This is the Land of the Dead, a place where the living cannot enter unless granted permission by its master. The Shadow Dungeon. So this is the Shadow Dungeon, Suho murmured to himself. It looked more like a ruined city than a dungeon. Yet for some reason it felt strangely familiar to him. Suddenly, a notification appeared, informing Suho of his quest. He had to survive for 4 hours to prove his worth as the master of this land. "I need to survive here for 4 hours," he muttered. "Please be on guard, young monarch. The time of suffering will soon arrive." Suffering? That surprised him. Just then, a goblin scout appeared. A scout means there may be more nearby. I need to take it down before it calls for its allies. Little monarch? Beru's voice carried concern. It is true that goblins are weak and feeble monsters, but to be so reckless... Suho narrowed his eyes. A notification appeared, letting him know the goblin was on the same level as him or weaker. Moments later, after a swift attack, another notification popped up, confirming his victory and rewarding him with a goblin stone axe. There you go. His gaze shifted. Another Hao scout had appeared. "You'll help me, right?" he asked, glancing at Beru. "I could wish for nothing more than to be of help to you," Beru replied. "However, due to being far away from the monarch, my mana is not being replenished. I must preserve as much strength as possible. Also, if I intervene in this battle, the experience you will obtain will be greatly decreased, little young monarch." "So, what you're saying is you're not helpful," Suho smirked. "Then let's test that." A strange sensation coursed through him. It felt as if an invisible hand extended from his will. A notification appeared, revealing he had unlocked a new skill, Ruler's Authority, which allowed him to manipulate objects without touching them. He clenched his fist. "Archers too, huh?" he mused. "You can have this back." Beru watched in awe. "What impressive adaptability," he murmured. Suho's childhood had been like the birth of a legendary hero from myths. Even back then, he could wield Ruler's Authority, a power inherited from the monarch. Yet, in a peaceful world, such a destructive power had been more of a burden than a gift. However, now, with the apostles of Itarim invading Earth, his abilities had begun to shine. Notification appeared, informing him that the weight limit of boss, Ruler's Authority, was around 10 kilograms. "Little monarch," Beru called out. Pain shot through Suho's body as he leveled up. A notification confirmed his HP had decreased due to the battles, but his strength had increased. Despite the pain, he felt more alive than ever. A bot notification popped up, telling him he had acquired a new skill, Resilience, which increased his physical defense by 20%. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, another notification appeared, signaling the end of the 4-hour trial. Beru beamed with pride. "Cool, how truly amazing. I, Beru, never doubted that you would overcome this trial, young monarch." Suho scoffed. "You really didn't help me until the end." Another notification appeared, offering him a reward. He quickly accepted it. His reward? A rune stone containing the shadow extraction skill. Rune stone, he thought. If I use it, can I learn this shadow extraction skill? Ooh, the young monarch is getting shadow extraction. Now that he thought about it, he had also gained a skill called Resilience during the battle. So I get skills on top of the level-up system I awakened with. A notification explained the details of Resilience, confirming that it was a passive skill with no mana cost. Compared to when he had been an unawakened, he felt like a cheat character. Now, his wounds had even healed from leveling up. This level-up mechanism, it's based on the system the monarch used in the past, Beru explained. It is a support system designed to ensure your safety as you grow. Young monarch. Suho smirked. So basically, I thought I was an unawakened, but I was actually born with the strongest shadow silver spoon? He shrugged. Yeah. Anyway, I accept the reward. Crushing the rune stone, a notification confirmed. He had learned shadow extraction, a skill that allowed him to turn corpses into shadow soldiers. His eyes widened. I can make shadow soldiers? Beru nodded. Shadow extraction truly is the essence of the authority that created the current shadow monarch, Lord Sung Jinwoo. He exhaled slowly. So, it's like a type of necromancy? But there was a catch. To command soldiers, he would need to hunt them first. Notification informed him that shadow extraction could be used on the fallen goblins. He smirked. Shadow extraction. Another notification appeared, asking him to specify a command for the skill. A command, huh? He sighed. So tedious. But if it was a command, it had to be direct. His lips curled into a smirk. Arise.